Hello everyone, your voice here and welcome to our channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode, we're going to add another hybrid that was bred by one of our colleague. He is known in Facebook as Mang. I call him Brother Bang, Bro Bang, but he is really Mr. Sumarsono. I was not able to catch his first name though, but Mr. Sumarsono or Bang Mang is the breeder of this particular hybrid. Now, this hybrid is called Tower Blue, and it is perhaps a sibling, or they are having the same parentage as Sansevieria Tower, which I already featured, and it is the first on the playlist for Bang Mang's hybrids or Mr. Sumorsono's hybrids. I have it with me right now, and this is how Sansevieria Tower looks like. So it is the first Sansevieria that has registered the name or has declared the name of Tower. So this is Sansevieria Tower, and it is a hybrid having the parentage of pinguicula crossed with another hybrid, which is Srikaton. So pinguicula is a species that was crossed with a hybrid called Srikaton. So it is a cross between a species and a hybrid, thus forming another hybrid of Sansevieria called one of the seedlings would be Sansevieria Tower, which is the one that I'm showing you right now. It has already bloomed, and the stock was already spent. I have already featured it as a first content for Bang Mang's playlist of hybrids, because he has a lot of hybrids that I still have to feature. So this is the first one, and this is another one, which is Tower Blue. So difference between Tower and Tower Blue is that, if I may speak, or so to say, it is bluer than the other one. So this one has been named as Tower Blue. One of the reasons why is the darker green coloration compared to that. So in the Sansevieria world, the darker colors would merit or would be called blue or black. That's how people would name them. However, this one in front of you right now is Tower Blue. Aside from the color, let's just discuss that these are the pups, by the offset, by the way. When I presented Sansevieria Tower, they were not yet existing. These offsets or these pups were not yet existing, but after they bloomed, this specimen started to give out offsets. So for me, in my experience, the moment that your Sansevieria blooms, you should be expecting them to give you offset, because they will no longer grow on that point. As you can see, there is no new leaf growing on that core on top. No new leaf. That leaf over there has been there when it bloomed, so no new growth on top of where the inflorescence or flower bloom has sprouted. So they have to grow somewhere else, so either grow on the sides of the stem or grow on the rhizome itself. So these offsets grew from below the soil wherein the rhizomes are situated. So either they grow from the sides or grow from the rhizomes below, because they can no longer grow where the flower bloom sprouted out. So going back to our discussion, this is Tower Blue. One of the difference, again, aside from the color, Tower is lighter green in complexion, and the base leaf of Tower are shorter. Then as they grow, they would grow longer leaves in comparison to Tower Blue, which they are growing longer, more compact leaves compared to Sansevieria Tower. So those are the difference between Tower Blue and Tower. Uh, the parentage is the same, although they came from the same pod or the same flower stalk wherein the fruits grew. So among those, there would be different seedlings, and the two of which came from the same mother but different fruit, different seedlings. That is why they have different morphology. So it doesn't follow that even though they have the same parentage, they would look alike or look very similar to each other in growth and form. When you cross Sansevierias, when you grow the seedlings, there are seedlings that may look very similar to each other, but there are seedlings that are very distinct to each other. So this is one of the examples. uh, they can be very similar in some other traits, but they are very distinct to each other. So uh, aside from that, I have already mentioned that the breeder is Mr. Sumersono or Brother Bang Mang. We are friends in FB as well, and from time to time I would ask him questions with regards to the parentage of his hybrids. Like I mentioned, I will be featuring most of Brother Mang's hybrid on a playlist. I'm expediting because I will be featuring very similar looking Sansevieria so that it can help other people differentiate, and so that they can tell the ID of what they have in case they get their hands on Sansevierias that are very similar to each other. So I hope the channel will help out in those instances. Going back to what we are discussing, I guess we can kind of measure the leaves since we're already discussing things. So for tower, uh, the leaves from the base would be around 3 to 4, but as it progresses, it could reach to 5.5 to 6 inch, as what I'm showing you right now. But the base parts of the leaves are around 3 to 4 uh, inches in leaf size. So in comparison, when you buy Tower Blue, well, you can buy them from around 2 to 3 inches leaf, but as soon as you grow them, they would instantly grow to 4.5 to 6 inches leaf length, in comparison to the Sansevieria Tower that I already featured. So Tower Blue again has longer leaves, although they are very similar. Longer leaves and different complexion. Tower Blue is bluer or darker green in color. So aside from that, the leaf, I don't think we can get any measurement for it from it. The leaf tips are very similar to each other. Those are the leaf tips. Those are the leaf tips of Tower Blue. So very similar. I can almost say that I cannot differentiate it from each other. Aside from that, though, um, there's nothing else for me left to measure between Tower and Tower Blue, because they're very similar to each other, with the exemption of the form that they take and the size and the color. So aside from that, they are very similar looking to each other. So aside from that, folks, I guess we can, like I said, I'm expediting, so I might miss out some information, but if you have any questions or suggestions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. And if you like what I have presented, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well. So aside from that, I have nothing to add. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.